What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So on this video, I'm going to be painting the diff, which I actually did a couple of days ago. It's actually sitting over here, but I'm going to get to that footage for you so you guys can see that. And then other than that, I have finally got my bushings for the subframe. So I'm going to be trying to install these today. Hopefully there's no problems. Hopefully I don't chip up the paint too much, but what can I do? You know, we're going to be beating them in here anyway, so. I had a whole bunch of plans of getting all the suspension done, as in like bushings and all that. With this being down and then having a problem with the seat, I just didn't even get around so far to the actual bushings. I probably won't even get to them this time. I'll just do them after the fact. I'll get these bushings in here. We're gonna have to finish welding up the seat brackets that I have that I also started making as well. I have a Buddy Club seat rail that I guess it isn't for wider seats, and the one I have is just wider and it just doesn't fit at all. I have to have longer pieces, or I would have to get the actual rail to go down. It's actually pretty tall still. So basically what we've been doing in the meantime is making up a quick couple brackets that pretty much put you on the ground as much as possible. So this is what I have right here, but I can actually show you the footage of this. But this is the one rail we have going on that we're going to weld off 2 tabs to mount to the side of the seat. And here's the other one. We double supported this one here. That way it had a little bit more strength, being the fact that this side here you're sitting on the ground anyway. So but we did all that with a flux core welder. We didn't have any gas, so we were flux coring it. It should hold. We can always go over it again and do better welds, but this is what I have going on. So I have some footage for the diff of that getting painted, so we'll cut to that one real fast. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be scratching this all down, scuffing it down real fast to get all this dirt and grime off it. And I'm just going to tape off a couple things, throw some rags over the axle and the yoke. I'm just going to spray this with some of the aluminum coating, you know, the aluminum spray paint, so that way it just kind of looks nicer. I figured since I painted the subframe, why not make the diff look nicer? Alright guys, so I cleaned up the diff. What I'm about to do is just spray it down with some brake cleaner, just get it dried up, do a couple little things of taping off, and then we're just going to throw a coat on here. It's getting a little dark, so I got my light out, but we're going to keep working. Well, not the exact color that I wanted. I wanted it to match my black. So this is what it kind of looks like here. I'll let it dry, throw another 2 coats on there, or another coat on there. And then I'll probably throw a clear coat maybe, if I have some. Now I also have footage of a little bit of the process that I did with my friend Joe when we were over here trying to make the seat rails. So I'll cut to that footage as well. It's going to be the basic setup for the rail, at least the back side of the inside of the actual closest to the tunnel. This is the front. That's where we're going to weld the back part. This This just slides right over like you would any other bracket, and it sits pretty much as low as you possibly can. Alright, y'all, so this is the one for the inside. Slides right on in. If I can see where the hole is because I'm blind. Yeah, it just slides in. Mount the front first, and then I'll mount the back. It's a little, it's not perfect, but it will hold fine. It'll kind of sit like that, and then it's in. You have the other one. I have the straight line bent. So I got this one here bent up. This is gonna go for the front. It's gonna sit like so. And then from there, keep the back up some. I have the other portion welded. Well, not welded. I have the other portion drilled right here. That's gonna go on the bottom of this bar. And once we put that together, yeah, it's gonna kind of look like so. And then I'll have this side done. And then from there, we gotta mount the seat. Kind of set it in there and make little tabs off it to fully mount it still. So we'll keep going at it. Gonna be me installing the diff, installing the subframe bushings. I have them in the fridge for a little while. I don't see the need of having them in for 12 hours, but they're frozen. I mean, they've been in there for a couple hours now. So I'm gonna pull this subframe out of the back of the car, and then I'm gonna put it on the ground and try and prop it up somewhere or another so I can beat it in. So as you can see here, this bitch is frozen. So I gotta beat that in there. So we'll see how this goes. Down. Got number 2. This sure isn't pleasurable, I will say. It is not that pleasurable. And we are on to number 3. That one wasn't so bad. Number 3 is in. On to number 4. Make sure they're all flush when you're done. Y'all get to see the nice fucked up paint that I fucked up even more, because I was not getting this fucking subframe in the other day, and it just did not work. So I ended up fucking up too crazy. Up here, over here, here, up there, up there. Alright, you did fuck it up a bit. Whatever, it's still gold. Oh, yeah. motherfucking tight!
I went to 82 foot-pounds. 82 foot.
Probably not right.
Service manual says 80. I went to 82. I'm a rebel.
So what you guys are about to see is not recommended for everyone, but I'm about to toss this dip up in there, and he gonna put the nuts on the back so don't fall out. Don't try this, everyone, because trust me, it doesn't work for everyone.
Shit, kind of heavy.
It's pretty heavy. The fun part is getting it on my chest. Well, guys, this is the first glance of the diff, and with the subframe, it doesn't look so shabby. You know, you don't see all the fucking scratches on the subframe from probably this view, but you have, yeah, they're all on there. Dope sauce. As you can see, I got the diff in. Subframe's all in. I got all the suspension in. I have both control arms down right now and loose because I'm going to pop them off, and I'm going to replace the ball joints on the end because I feel better about it. Plus I already have them, so alright guys, I got one of the arms out. One thing you're gonna want to have to worry about or watch out for is if you see how close the axle is to the actual slot, to the lower ball joint, you're not gonna be able to get that nut all the way out. So you're gonna have to hit the ball joint down first and then take the nut off, and vice versa. You want to hit on the actual knuckle. You don't want to hit on the actual arm because you'll bend the arm before you'll bend the knuckle. But you hit the arm, I mean, you hit the knuckle. Once it pops loose, you can loosen up these by hand, and I only had them set in here temporarily because that way I could actually have some way to hold it to loosen it up. So I'm gonna pop this shield off on the bottom. Once I pop that off, I'm gonna try and press this ball joint out. Hopefully the ones I got work fine. I mean, I did the research and they say that the B12s work fine, and that's what you should get, B12 Centras. So that's what I got. So we're gonna take the snap ring off right here in the front. Pop that bad boy off, and then I should be able to press it right on out. So we're gonna give this a shot. Alright guys, so you just pop this bad boy off of here. I got it off pretty easy, came off easy. I will say, Mac, you made some slick ass fucking changeable snap ring pliers. Just by a quick twist, you go right into the next hole. I've had some snap-on ones, and I have some different Mac ones, and I will say, so far, these are the fucking easiest ones to use. So, good job, Mac. But after you do that, I'm going to try and use my ball joint press to see if I can pop that out without using the actual hydraulic press behind it. So, let's give that a shot. had to get a little situated with the ball joint press first, but as you can see, that bad boy's out. Flop right out. I just gotta take this boot off and then I can pull this one through. But I'm gonna put the new one in there and hopefully we'll be good to go. And the other one comes right out as easy as this one did. And this arms will be back in quick. Oh yeah, go over there.
Nice.
He's banging out the brackets right now. You don't have a sledgehammer, right, Joe?
Well, where the fuck is your sledgehammer?
Alright guys, got this bad boy in. Snap ring is in there, nice and tight. As you can see down here, that is pretty much 100% flush. That was probably the easiest ball joint I've ever done in my life. All honesty. The only thing that sucks about using the press is that when you use it, it kind of pushes in here. So I'm just gonna have to tap that with the NPT tap so I can put the grease fitting in. But yeah, other than that, the bad boy's in there. Oh! Alright guys, I got the ball joint in. It is not tight yet, but it is in. Got all the arms in now. So I'm gonna go to the other side, do the other lower control arm ball joint, and then after I put that in and install it, I'm gonna start tightening everything, single thing down, and then I can drop this bad boy on the ground. Well, I gotta put the exhaust on, but other than that, I can drop it on the ground, so. Awesome. Alright guys, all the arms are in. I didn't film the other side, my bad. I was just trying to get it done, but I'm gonna tighten it all down and put the exhaust on in a sway bar. But I'm gonna end it off here, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks again. You know, do all the same. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, let me know how I'm doing. I'm down for the feedback. I would like to know how everything's going and how everything is. So, see ya.